Welcome to the show, everybody. We got Derek with us tonight. Derek has been
really
here
good
once before, but we are excited to have him back with us again. God, I feel like it's been over a year since the last time you were on the show.
Has it been that long? We're gonna have to
around
look.
that time.
You know, when your country goes to war, you just really forget all timelines. You know,
things happen
Absolutely.
quickly.
Is it 2002 again? I don't know what fucking year it is anymore.
Well, that's 100% true. We're living in direct. It's like we need a band to come up with like an American Idiot though. That's the thing we're lacking in our culture right now. Like 2005, we had an American Idiot come out, and it really was nice to have.
I agree.
We had a rock opera. We had people. We had inspired. People were inspired. So I'm hoping somebody comes up with the rock opera of the generation where they write 2 10-minute long songs on it.
About how much they hate the president and the government. Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to, Jesus' Suburbia was about other things.
That is true. It wasn't all anti-Bush.
That's why it's good. But welcome to the stream, guys. We got a lot of fun stuff to get into. Derek is here. We love that Derek is here, by the way.
I love being here.
Yeah, dude. I'm very excited to have you back. Friend of the show, Derek. Big time friend of the show. Our only reoccurring guest so far, to be completely frank with you.
Literally our only one. We've had guests, but
deal.
Derek's our first reoccurring. So
I'll take that. I'll take that title and I'll wear it proudly right here.
Let's fucking
Derek, before we get
dude.
started tonight, anything you want to promo?
Yeah. What do you got
anything
going
you want
on?
to? I know you're working on a bunch of stuff. Anything you want to get out there to our audience before we get started? Anything you want people to be looking at?
And I'll make sure we'll throw it all in the description too. So
how sweet and kind.
Yes, if you're listening.
Yeah, I mean, just follow. I started a new Instagram. I'm doing a new little venture. I'm delving into the comedy space. So if you want to go follow my Instagram,
a little comedy.
They are quite funny clips too. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching them, liking them, sharing them. We've been sharing them on the pod page.
What a sweet
people
man.
have probably been seeing Derek recently on our stories as well. We've been trying to get those out there as much as we can, babe.
I appreciate that very much. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I think it's Derek CONNO. You know what?
We'll
put it in the description.
It'll be in there.
It'll be literally right below. You know, that's why you do the plug at the beginning. You say, just look in the description now. Get involved. You know what I mean? Get involved.
My links are down here.
Yes, we'll have. I like it. I feel like a real YouTuber.
I know. We just had a guest and we promote them. How much realer can we get?
It's true. It's
Y'all
true.
The realest, man.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, what do we got first tonight, Brad?
I mean, this is thrilling. I hope some of our audience appreciates this. I know we got some scapers out there. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Venezuelan economy and how it attaches to the RuneScape economy. It's always been a point of they've been reporting on this for over 10 years now about how guys in Venezuela get online and they farm RuneScape gold, and they're able to get a conversion value out of that RuneScape gold that, like, at the time, people were claiming like matched to like the cost of living in a very impoverished country. So it was
literally its own economy in Venezuela, from what I've heard for a little bit. Like people they're like, that's like a good 5% of people's jobs was just farming RuneScape and transitioning it into real.
But
American
it's also
cash.
been pushed in the media a lot, and you got to take it with a grain of salt. We just invaded the damn country, so you have to take all this ramp up language and all of our stories about them.
That's why we invaded. Actually, because we wanted the RuneScape money. It had nothing to do with anything else.
Right. For years, they're like, Venezuelans eat rats. That country's like falling apart. And we're like, we need it that bad, though. It doesn't matter. We still need it that bad, though.
We need our party hats and mithril armor.
We need a mithril armor. When you actually, the only way to get the Guthric's, the green trim on your rune armor is to invade Venezuela, actually, is the rule. So, we have an interesting take on this, so let's take it away. Let's see what they have to say.
King Maduro affected RuneScape's economy. A majority of the bots that exist in RuneScape are run by Venezuelans. There's money you can make in the game, and then they sell that on third-party websites, and that's how these people are making real-world money to pay for their lives in Venezuela.
Because they can make more money doing that than they could in any regular job in Venezuela.
And so whenever the Venezuelan United States stuff was happening, the economy in RuneScape was responding.
This part is very funny. So the speculation, I don't know if you guys play RuneScape. Derek, are you a scaper, dude? You play any RuneScape?
I am a previous scaper. I was.
Yeah.
So you
Not
played
in a
back
long
in.
time.
So if you guys played back in the day, you played before the Grand Exchange existed. Are you familiar with the Grand Exchange?
Oh,
and how
yeah, I'm
the
familiar.
trading? Okay, so you played after the Grand Exchange. Yeah. So the Grand Exchange made trading hella easy, but before the Grand Exchange, it was all peer-to-peer trading. So there was just trading worlds that you would go to, and you'd hang out in a bank and fucking beg that somebody
When you
would
had to
walk
pretend
in,
to be a girl and
had-
be their girlfriend.
and people would be able to compete with each other price-wise and left and right. It was like a real crazy. But now you have the Grand Exchange where you just go to the bank, you pay, you buy it directly through the Grand Exchange, you get the note, whatever. Well, now, because of the Grand Exchange, you can literally speculate on the economy and watch the graphs and like act like the economy is absolutely trackable. So like
So
they
there's
watch
the Wall Street trackability of
100%.
RuneScape now.
And the cost of the RuneScape bond of membership, how they've integrated that is now like the dollar amount. So like
Fuck
that's
a
the
Bitcoin,
standard. It's crazy.
I'm gonna get me some Rune coin.
Dude, it's crazy.
Out of speculation that if these bots all disappeared, if Venezuela's internet was cut off, if their access to if that was the case, then it would throw these things into turmoil. And I was
Dude,
just
imagine
so
like
annoyed
the
that
13-year-olds having a mental breakdown about the Venezuelan like conflict, and their parents are like, "Wow, they're really emotionally like inept, and they have an idea of what's going on, and really it's just because now they can't afford anything in RuneScape."
I think the Trump's discombobulator like fried all their computers, so they can't even play RuneScape anymore or whatever. Remember? It was,
Press the discombobulator.
we pressed the discombobulator. I can't talk much about the discombobulator, but let me tell you everything about it. It turned everything off, and everyone died. At the end, it was amazing.
even the medieval world that I go to escape from reality is still impacted
The,
by
like, gold
the
speculators.
decisions of the government. And I was like, not even in Varrock? I'm not even safe in Lumbridge?
Dude. Right, too, dude. Lumbridge is supposed to be safe as hell. It's where you're supposed to kill cows for fun. You know?
Giant rats.
So we live in a world where they're affecting RuneScape's economy.
I think the real message there is nothing in this world that cannot be affected by the U.S. economy.
Okay.
Not even RuneScape.
What is this, Max? You sent this in.
Oh, dude, this is sick. So I didn't know. We always
real?
joke about how this is good. We're talking about Trump a little bit, but
Never heard of him.
I never heard of the guy. RFK, our other friend of the show, right? Never nude experience.
We love him.
Derek, you missed it. We watched the RFK Kid Rock video. Did you see that with the cold plunge in the jeans?
Where they're working out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good
Working
one.
out on the bike in the sauna and shit. That was hot, right?
I'm surprised there's capability to do that at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised Kid Rock can still do the push-ups. I was shocked.
Fucking ball with a ball.
But Kennedy's on quite a run. I don't know if these are real or if this is a bit, but that itself should let you know how serious these are.
Introducing the Secretary Kennedy action figure with chronic disease running rampant.
Oh, this is ChatGPT, right? There's no way.
President Trump is sending one man.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Watch out. Red 40 is in your kid's lunch. Quick, increase your strength with real whole milk.
Wow, it's full of protein and healthy fats.
And ban Red 40 to the trash.
Take that.
Oh no. A peregrine falcon is stuck in the river. Quick, swap into your denim jeans and jump in.
What the fuck is going on?
It's only funny because he posted it, dude. It's like, this is a joke on him. And he's like, this is fucking, we should make this a real item.
These guys they're bad at memes, and it's like, I don't know why the government's memeing so much right now. It's really stressing me out, guys. I need less memes. Remember when it was a big deal when Obama got a Twitter?
Yeah, remember when it was a big deal that Obama and Biden were like happy in pictures together?
I remember when they had to have a debate because the president finally made a Twitter account, and they were like, wait a second, he's not going to be president forever. How are we going to handle the Twitter account? So then they had to make the POTUS.
The POTUS.
Good times. This is insane,
waterproof
by the way.
jeans.
Oh no, the food pyramid puts Fruit Loops at the top.
My message is clear.
Oh my God, they made him sound all fucked up too. That's crazy.
Eat real food.
Flip the pyramid
He can't even say the words food.
to put the real food we need on top. Bring home the full Maha playset today with limited edition Iron Mike Tyson.
Eat real food or else.
I can't stand what's happening in this. Moving on.
Eat real food or else.
Now kiss.
The
Now
government. The government's doing that, by the way.
Yeah, I mean the government literally posted that.
Have they posted any soy jacks yet?
They're called, dude. Yes, by the way, the DHS has, and
No
that's where we're
fucking
at.
way.
Literally, yes. We
I
have
don't even know what that is.
It's 4chan memes. The guy,
Oh.
you know, like the drawn guys.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
That was perfect, by the way. That was
Derek's got it
dead
down,
eyes
dude.
fucking. We should make that the thumbnail. Like,
As
him
I'm a little worried
soy
now.
jacking.
I
Yeah,
just
be
gotta
careful.
set my
I'm gonna be careful.
no soy jack poses.
I'm getting
Now,
better.
we don't have to watch this whole thing because it is really hard to listen to Bill Clinton talk for
Let's
3
watch it
minutes
on
straight.
2x speed. Let's see
Speed
what he
him up.
sounds like.
Speed him up. Speed him
Let's
up.
see what he sounds like.
What's he sound like now?
Oh, dude,
we'll
wait,
play
put it normal. He's
We'll
getting
play
a
it
little
normal.
RFK, to be honest with you.
So you do like a
I
normal
just
Bill
finished-
Clinton, but sit on the dryer?
Yeah.
Oh no. I hate that so much. It's terrifying. He's already scary sounding.
testifying in front of the House Oversight Committee.
Let's give this a boost here.
I did it for 2 reasons.
I did it for 2 reasons.
First,
I love my country and all the children inside of it.
My dick can't stop getting hard, even now.
I love my country, including our Constitution. And America was
Yeah, he's not doing well. Look at this.
Dude, it is rough. Like from who we've seen in the past to this is rough.
What does he
Oh,
say at
brother.
the What does he say at the end?
He's basically just being like the whole new Clinton thing is the only time they ever spent time with Epstein was on that humanitarian trip. Period. There is no other time where they've ever been in contact with this guy. They promise.
All right, let's see what he says here.
But even with 2020 hindsight, I saw nothing that ever gave me real pause.
Yeah, not the picture of the girls giving you massages on the plane or any of that.
There was really nothing concerning around Epstein at all.
We're only here today because Epstein hid it from everyone so well for so long.
Sure.
Yeah,
the
it was very hidden.
Very, yeah. Nobody knew at all. Like,
Yeah, we can't read the emails.
Time it came to light with his 2008 guilty plea, I had long stopped associating with it. When the video of my testimony
That's not what the photos say. I appreciate your lies.
I think those photos are timestamped way after 2008.
It's literally like 12 years after.
There's a real bitch about when they started using like cameras on phones and they like exact geolocation and timestamped every photo you ever took.
Yeah, everything's metadata as fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
I hope
Every
it will
pixel.
motivate everyone to go in front of Congress to say what they know.
Okay, don't throw them under the bus, buddy.
They want everybody in there. And did you see, I don't know, do we have Hillary stuff in here this week?
I
I don't know if we do. She lost her mind.
Yeah, she
in
popped
this.
off about some photos being shared, right? I saw that headline.
Yeah, she was like,
she walked out.
She was like, if this is how we're going to do this, then I am done.
And the funny thing is, she also got asked. My favorite part about it was she got asked about Frazzle Drip for the first time.
Yeah.
And Frazzle Drip, for those who are unaware and uninitiated, is like a deep QAnon conspiracy Pizzagate thing. But it predates QAnon. But it's like, remember when Anthony Weiner got caught? I mean, he was just on the Adam Friedland show.
Yeah, dude.
He got caught, and this is supposedly true up to a certain point, right? Like, so up to a certain point, it becomes ridiculous. But
At some point, the conspiracy steps in to the real historical facts.
when they confiscate his laptop, supposedly they find a file, like a folder on it with a bunch of videos, and one of the videos is of his wife at the time, Huma Abedin, who Hillary Clinton has long had a rumored relationship with, and they're both like torturing and then ripping the face off of, and then like basically wearing the face of the victim in the video. That's the claim, and it's very ludicrous.
Oh, dude. You know what, though? I really don't put anything past Hillary.
No. Stop.
Like, she is
Stop.
actually terrible.
It's one of the few. It's so crazy to think about. It connects, dude. It connects
Sorry,
to.
audio listener.
No, you're right though, and it literally
Just
connects to the Tom Hanks Castaway movie. The face Wilson face.
Oh, on the ball?
Is supposedly a reference to what they do because Tom Hanks is also like wrapped up in all this. It's like absolutely insane.
Then
But
next thing you know, Tom Hanks rips his mask. It's just Hillary Clinton. It's just like unlimited masks.
you
Just
never
ripping them
know.
off.
It could be. It could be. But
I'm a
it's
broom.
It always gets down to a broom.
The rabbit hole goes deep with the Hillary stuff. I don't know, but she like entertains it, which is the problem. Like she winks and she nods and she acts like, oh, but it's like we talked about this on the show last week. It adds to the lore, and they like the lore. They don't really get in front of the Clinton kill list. They don't really talk about this stuff. They like the fact that it bubbles up under the surface, because if you're like a power couple who are trying to attain power within Washington D.C. and there's a rumor that anybody who fucks with you ends up dead, even if it's not true, that benefits you.
You're gonna lean into it hard.
Like that's just a benefit, bro. Like it's all about power out there, and that's just scary. I would scare me. I wouldn't go up against them.
I think Hillary Clinton allegedly eats homeless people.
That's what they say. Frazzle drip.
She's a vampire. You know, she goes out there. It's like True Blood DC.
You ever watch True Blood, Derek, on HBO? Have you ever been a True Blood guy?
I've never been a True Blood guy.
It's an insane show.
True Blood again.
But True Blood is cool because it's like basically like what if in 2008 it came out that vampires are real. They've been a part of our society for a long time, and they're looking to like integrate and become mainstream or whatever. And some have been around for thousands of years. Some were just made yesterday. Like you're just finding out about all of this. And the government.
You would think we're paid by HBO.
And you find out it's great, dude. But like the only reason I bring this up is because it's like the more I find out about the Epstein files, the less I'd be shocked to find out that like the big cover up is that vampires are real. You know.
Yeah, this has been Brandon's thing. It's not aliens, now it's vampires.
Logically,
it's vampires.
I mean, they're so ingrained in our culture too. It's so like a joke, right? Like it's like kind of funny. I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
I mean, I'd believe it over lizard people. I would definitely believe it over lizard people.
I agree with you. I think lizard people was like a misinterpretation to get us off the vampires.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
Absolutely well said.
Now we're spitting.
Now Alex Jones was actually part of the cover up, and that's why he did all the lizard people. Yeah, take notes. Yeah, get it down.
We're spitting. Speaking of spitting, we have a man who spits while he talks.
Oh, no couches in this video, right?
What's he got to
say?
This is for YouTube. What's he got to say? I'm sick of him.
I certainly empathize with Americans who are exhausted after 25 years of foreign entanglements in the Middle East. I understand the concern.
Wait, time out. I love how he calls it an entanglement. He makes it sound like it's Will Smith's wife banging a child.
Exactly.
But the difference is that back then we had dumb presidents, and now we have a president who actually knows how to accomplish America's national security objectives.
Pull up his tweets from 2018, guys. Pull them up. Pull up liberal JD
I got Derek
Vance.
with that last one. He's still recovering in the corner.
He loved that one.
So this is not going to be some long, drawn-out thing. We've got it.
He went there.
We've done the job of setting their nuclear program back.
I can't even what did he say, Max?
He's just bitching that we shouldn't go to war with Iran for him to then go to war with Iran. I think that's the bit here, right?
I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. Here's my favorite one. This is the guy that South Park has been taking major issue with, Pete Hegseth.
He's the one that walks around with the selfie stick, right, on South Park?
Yeah,
and the police chief kicks the shit out of him.
Yes.
or kicks him out of the police station.
It's so good. I'm glad that they really put Pete Hegseth in the idiot's line of fire, you know? Because Pete Hegseth's like the Department of War head. Like, the average idiot doesn't pay attention enough to know Pete Hegseth's name. South Park made sure that the average idiot is like, Pete Hegseth sucks. I know he sucks.
Yeah.
And I appreciate their due diligence. Here is a video of Pete Hegseth in 2024 on one of my not favorite podcasts, The Sean Ryan Show.
Oh, this is that guy that always has the people on that talk about like military intelligence, right?
This guy is the biggest op I've ever seen. But let's see what Pete Hegseth had to say in 2024, directly out of his own mouth.
I've been a recovering neocon for 6 years now. Like the foolishness with which we ricocheted around the world, intervening, think it was in our best interest when really we just overturned the table and created something worse.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. It sounds a little different.
It's all riled up right now.
In almost every single scenario has led to the hubris of the Pentagon is that they want to now tell other countries how to do counterinsurgency based on what we did in Iraq and Afghanistan. Like, are you kidding me? So you really have learned nothing. Okay, nothing.
Here's the thing, right? And this is exactly like the Patel, right? It's where these people, when they don't have a seat, they want to talk the biggest fucking game ever, and then about how, this is all fucking fake.
And they do it.
And then they get paid a little bit of money and they get a job, and then this never happened.
And they always do it on the Sean Ryan show somehow. Like Kash Patel was also on this show talking a big game.
Well, it's either Sean Ryan or Joe Rogan for these people, right?
Joe Rogan's too unsafe now. Now it's too passe to go on Joe Rogan. They go on these guys' shows. They've been seeded to like basically just absorb Joe Rogan's audience perfectly. It's working as I am watching the fucking Sean Ryan show.
As that we're talking about this guy right now. Well, what's crazy is this is literally under 2 years ago, too.
Well,
this wasn't like 10, 15 years ago. This is literally like
this is way before he thought he'd be Department of War guy, though.
That trust, the trust that our political leaders or our generals would have our best interests in mind is totally broken. It's totally broken.
All right, dude. Well, you sound
now
a
I
little
run
different.
all of them.
Now they're great. Now they're doing great. All right.
Well, they're doing great because he's in charge.
I know we've had quite a light news block here, so let's get through it. Here's really where you're going to get your best news from. I know we talked about Sean Ryan. We have We News, and We News is still running, guys.
I didn't know We News. I had a Wii. I didn't know there was news on the Wii.
I used to love this. This is a great. But look,
you could order Domino's on the Wii.
Yes, you can. But look, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah, who led the Islamic Republic since 1989, is dead at 86. They covered it on Wii News, guys.
Just the Wii sound at the end was so good.
I imagine that it's just the Mii's still running like the Wii News, like behind the scenes. Like the Mii's are like, still like in Wii world, like doing their thing.
They had some really advanced algorithmic AI behind the Mii's, and they're just like running their own systems this whole time.
So I like that that's where we're at personally. I think that's exciting.
I'm getting really distracted because Derek has a cute cat that's appeared in the video tonight, and I'm looking at him.
I didn't even notice.
Dude, that is a very cute cat.
I know. I was like, is that a cat?
He's a good guy. I didn't even know he came in over here.
He's so quiet.
I love it.
He's a good boy.
I love it.
Oh, I love that's so funny to me because when did the Wii come out? What was that? 2006?
Yeah, like right around the Xbox 360, right?
That's wild.
Yeah, I think that was that generation. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, November 19th, 2006.
I remember getting it. Big deal. We got it from a Target when it just got a
We went to the
in.
Target. We got ourselves a Wii.
Getting a Wii was not easy at the time.
No.
People were going crazy for the Wii.
No, it was insane. And that really was the last time we got active with it, right?
Like as a society gave a fuck about a gaming system.
And
that?
No, I just mean used your active motion to play a game. They quickly were like, yo.
There's some Switch games where you still get in there a little bit, And
VR. You got to give VR credit where credit is due.
Derek, what's your thought on Jelly Roll?
Jelly Roll. He's the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, dude.
He's that guy.
He is that guy. So one of my favorite things to do on the show now, I follow this Facebook group called Echoes of the Roll. You seen this?
Yeah, we've become dangerously obsessed with Jelly Roll, and we don't trust him, Derek. I
don't think anybody really trusts him anymore.
A lot of people do. There's literally a page called the Echoes of Roll where they post AI stories about Jelly Roll doing good things, and all the old people are like, "Oh, it's awesome."
Yeah, we cover this at least once a week.
What?
Yeah, this is a new post, I guess, that he gave money to Iran.
Yeah, this is yesterday.
Echoes of the Roll.
Yesterday, Echoes of the Roll reporting breaking news: country and rock sensation Jelly Roll has donated $1 million of his recent tour profits and award show bonuses to provide emergency relief and medical aid following the tragic elementary school strike in southern Iran. The initiative will support the families of the victims and provide critical care for survivors amid the escalating conflict. Quote, I've seen the reports of the... Oh, I'm sorry.
They even have a fake quote. Do it in the Jelly Roll voice.
Bruh. I've seen the reports of those innocent children in the South, and I promised myself that if I ever got the chance to help those caught in the crossfire of this war, I would step up. Jelly Roll said emotionally at the press conference. No child should have to face that kind of tragedy, and no child and no family should have to mourn such a loss alone. I was a man who needed a second chance once, and I want to give those families a chance just to survive.
I was addicted to hard drugs and juggalo culture, and that struggle is equivalent to the Iranian conflict.
You gotta hand it to Echoes of the Roll for staying current, for integrating current news, like we just covering into the Jelly Roll stuff. Like this is like the perfect page for me. You know what I mean?
Wait, scroll down. How many people on this are like, praise Jelly Roll?
This
let's
one,
look at some.
No, people didn't like this. This is not.
Oh, this one. All right. Wait, show a different post that had some
the
traction.
like before the click is so gorgeous.
Yeah, sorry, I had to hit it with the.
You gotta see one where they like really get into it, Derek. Because like we were looking at some, and then I felt kind of bad, but we took a deep dive into the kind of people who believe it, and we like looked at their profile. Here we go.
It's like advanced fan fiction.
It's perfect. It churns like it's a constant churning machine that I get to just constantly read. And it's so this is one that Echoes of the Roll posted yesterday, and it says Jelly Roll just made a move no one saw coming. Jelly quickly bought back the modest home in Antioch that once grounded him during his early struggle-filled years before the world knew his name. And now that house is being transformed into a $3.2 million recovery and transitional support center for women and children battling homelessness, addiction, and domestic violence. A powerful way for him to give back to the Nashville community that stood by him through his journey from the streets to the top of the charts.
Well, Jelly Roll must have no money because he's giving millions of dollars away every single day on this
He's fucking
page.
Mr. Beast. He doesn't keep any of it.
We'll go down some comments here. It says, you're giving it back, and that's how it's supposed to be. You can't take it with you.
Praise God.
Which, praise God, true.
Thanks, Linda.
Lies, fake story. Shut up, Sandra.
Sandra, don't be putting that fake news on here.
She's commenting on everything. Shut up,
Yeah,
Sandra.
Sandra's telling everyone they're dumb. Like, fuck you, Sandra.
We can't wait to see your concert soon. I am a Nashville unicorn. Wow, you are such a powerful influence. Thanks for all you do. You are an angel. May God bless. This is so very awesome. Thank you, Jelly Roll. Wow, Jelly Roll, you are one amazing man. Love you and Mama so much. I hope to meet you both before I croak.
Oh, Tammy.
Oh, Tammy.
Don't die, Tammy.
Awesome. Your heart is always in the right place. You and Bunny XO tagged
Even
in
tags are like she's gonna respond.
Fake story. Fake news.
Thanks, Mr. Roll.
I like the people that just post themselves like the emoji of them celebrating.
I'm excited.
So it's really a nice cross section of the people rocking CPAP machines, I suppose. I don't know.
And people that don't leave their house except for every third Sunday of the month.
People who have their kids' names tattooed but only see them twice a day.
Their lives. Their whole lives. Twice their whole lives.
Twice a day. Yeah, twice.
When they were born and when they graduated high school. Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll always be my baby.
Yeah, I'll always be my baby. Yeah,
Always
it's like
be my
tattooed on his fucking underneath his eyeballs. It's very good.
So the aliens got this guy, huh?
Oh yes. You love a Blink-182 moment, right, Derek? You're a Blink-182 guy. You like a Blink moment. We were raised on a Blink. So Tom DeLonge back in the day was obviously very involved in all this UFO news, and now we have the UFO news is like being thrown in your face because the Epstein files are out there, and everybody wants to make a bunch of noise. I feel like, right?
Sure.
Well, amongst the noise, a very underreported story kind of has not really like been reported a lot. And this is something I found interesting because we have now Major General Neil McCaslin, long connected to UFO programs, is reported missing. And he was responsible for managing the Air Force's $2.2 billion science and tech program from the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio.
He wasn't important or anything.
Which is supposed to also be, like, that's rumored to be, like, back in the 50s where when the Roswell crash happened, that's supposed to be where the craft went. So it's just long steeped in the lore as, like, a big
UFO
deal.
place?
Yes. I doubt it is nowadays, but still, you know, they run a $2 billion science program, so I don't really know what they're doing out there in Dayton, Ohio with a $2 billion science program, but that is to be.
But anyway, it's just our tax dollars at work, baby.
But the long story short is he went missing, right? And why this is interesting is because in 2016, WikiLeaks actually leaked emails between John Podesta and, it was mostly John Podesta's Gmail account. It was Hillary Clinton's chief of staff or whatever. And all of those leaked, and he had been like emailing back and forth with Tom DeLonge, being like, we're going to set up like meets with people in the government. This is before Tom DeLonge went public with the UFO stuff. He came out in WikiLeaks that he was talking to like this guy and like 6 other huge names in the military about UFOs.
They had their
Very
claws
weird.
in them already. They were fully prepared to utilize Tom DeLonge to like push whatever narrative they wanted, in my mind.
Here's
from the military.
It's true. And it's like, obviously I'm the mark here, but it's like, I'm the perfect mark because I'm obviously, aside from Tom DeLonge, a big UFO guy. So it's like, talk about a convergence and trying to fight the PSYOP. I mean, holy shit. But here's the email that was dropped in WikiLeaks that got everybody talking about this. And then eventually the New York Times reported on it. And they talk about, trust me, the advice has already been happening on how to do this. He just had to say it out loud, but he is very, very aware that he was in charge of all that stuff. When the Roswell crashed, they shipped it to the laboratory at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. General McCaskill was in charge of that exact laboratory up until a couple of years ago. He not only knows what I'm trying to achieve, he helped assemble my advisory team. He is a very important man. Best, Tom DeLonge. So all right. That's Tom DeLonge trying to get in contact with, at the time, who might have been the chief of staff if Hillary Clinton had won the presidency, trying to be like, I'm in talks with the military about UFOs and how to disclose them safely to the public without making everybody hate us.
Guys, please take me seriously.
It's very weird, dude. Like, I mean, regardless of if Tom is right or not, like, what the hell is that thread? I would love to.
So
pull
when
more on it.
did McCaskill go missing?
This was March 1st, I believe.
So yeah,
March
since
2nd.
last Friday mornings.
And they still haven't found him, and they're claiming dementia. They're claiming XYZ. He's not that old. I mean, maybe it is, but him being missing is a big deal. And recently, you had the killing of the MIT guy, the cold fusion guy who was killed like outside of his house. You had another killing recently of another like deep space guy who was like doing space mineral work. Like, and now this guy goes missing. I don't know.
They're actually none of these people have died
around here.
Yeah, right, Derek. Derek, call me schizo, but I think that's a little fucking strange.
I think there's some nonsense afoot.
You guys ever see Eyes Wide Shut, by the way? Speaking of nonsense, people love to say Eyes Wide Shut is all about, you know, the Kubrick's last movie.
Right?
Well, it's about Epstein. It's about like the Hollywood pedo cult.
Elite.
Yeah.
Is that the Channing Tatum movie with the... Not Channing Tatum. Was Channing Tatum in that movie?
No, it's what is that? It's the guy from
Tom Cruise.
There's a few guys.
Yeah.
A couple of guys.
Tom Cruise.
Wait, Eyes Wide Shut?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from like 99. It's got
Is it
Tom
on?
Cruise.
I think it's on HBO right now. It's a great movie.
It's an older film.
Yeah, it's from 99.
Yeah. Oh, it's older.
An older film.
It's like 30. It's fucking insane. But it is an older film. It's pretty good. It's Kubrick's last film, right? And he died like mysteriously, like right after it came out. So people love to be like, did you reveal too much already in this movie? People claim all the time that there's 20 minutes removed of this movie that like would make the movie make a lot more sense and connect a lot more of the dots. Here's something people have been pointing out since the files dropped, and even a little bit before, but there is a party at, you know, in the movie that's involving the elites, and they're all together or whatever. And the movie does eventually, you know, have implications of this cult within secret societies X, Y, and Z. Don't want to give away too much. If you want to see the movie, it's a great movie. But these two people show up in the film a couple of times, and they do really kind of look like Ghislaine and Jeffrey, which is kind of strange, you know? And then you have the similarities in the building, which is like
got staircases, yeah.
Staircases, but like you have the weird, if you look, I wish we had a better picture of the weird sculpture on the right-hand side.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's like wrapped up. I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
It doesn't look any less spooky when you zoom in on it and have it in
Is
better
she
lighting.
like climbing a rope?
No, she's like hanging on it, like scary, and she looks like a zombie. It's very strange, and they claim this is like art.
Like holding like...
But this is actually in Jeffrey's house. Obviously, yeah. I mean, we're taking some liberties here, but like...
We're taking some big liberties, but I understand the thought process of wanting to attach the two for sure.
There's better... This is the only... did a quick Reddit search. There's better screenshots of them in the scenes and stuff like that. But...
What happened to these jeans? Like, what... Like, you remember in the 90s when everyone just wore these, like, jeans that kind of looked like you pissed your pants?
It's called Wranglers, bro.
But we don't wear them anymore, dude.
Well, what should we do about that? Should we start going back to Walmart and buying our jeans there?
Yep, tucking them in and pissing our pants.
Damn right.
I finally gave in to the baggy jeans, within the past couple of years, and it's been, I'm not a huge fan of it. I got chicken legs. I don't really think it makes me look any cooler, but I cannot leave the house looking like I used to with the skinny jeans, I guess. I get these used to get looks.
I mean, we got looks forever, dude.
But then there was like 10 years where it was like normal.
Yeah, when you like got out of high school for 10 years, it was pretty. Yeah.
All right, I'm speaking truth here, right?
You are.
You're speaking truth.
Derek, did you see this Shia LaBeouf Channel 5 interview?
I've seen bits and bobs of it.
Oh, unfortunate for you. I watched the whole thing recently too.
I watched the whole thing too. Yeah, I kind of. I don't know. We talked about this long and hard, and like the issue with this is I hate. Even though Shia LaBeouf's a bad person, and I don't think he deserves really any privacy because he's done some horrific things in his life, I think it's really weird to interview someone like in the thralls of active addiction.
Absolutely.
Regardless of who they are. I think it's just a weird look.
I'm happy to be able to be like a 30. Like I'm like the age my parents were. Well, maybe not, but like I'm, closer to the age my parents were when they got to have their Charlie Sheen moment than I was, So it's like now I get to be, processing my generation's Charlie Sheen moment, which is fun.
And the other crazy thing is, all the videos came out where he got arrested. Then he did this interview the next day. Then later that day after this interview, he got arrested again.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. He's just having a good time.
Same day, he's just having a ball. It was in New Orleans, right? Because I saw that somebody found his driver's license on the ground.
Well, he says in the interview he's now moved to New Orleans. He's left L.A.
Well, I've heard
living in New Orleans full time, and the interview's in his new place.
Well,
that's not safe.
What's crazy is that like his behavior is being his behavior, like to the average person's you're looking at it and going, this guy's a problem. The problem is now he's moved to a place where like they're embracing the Shia LaBeouf.
And every single person wants a drunk jester icon in the town.
And that's that's not good.
So here's we're all talking about how we're worried about it, but let's get his interpolation on it.
I haven't experienced for a while, but I'll be honest with you, big gay people are scary to me.
Wow, okay.
Gay.
This was a take, right?
When I'm like standing by myself and 3 gay dudes.
This take sucks because it's like not even like a developed he's saying this like he's profound and he can say it because he's Christian, right? Like is that how he tries to get out of this?
He goes with this. It's a whole like I am a by the book Catholic guy.
Cool, dude.
Are next to me touching my leg, I get scared. I'm sorry.
What?
And it's like there's no way he's framing this the way it actually would. I'm sorry. I can't trust
There's no
him.
way that you were just sitting there and guys just started groping your legs.
He spent this whole interview talking about how he's barely a trustworthy person because he's in the throngs of addiction anyways. It's like, why am I going to believe you that like you just got groped on?
Well, it kind of ruins the argument when you leave this interview and get arrested again, doesn't it?
Yeah, that too.
If that's homophobic, then I'm that. Yeah.
Shia, dude.
Why did this interview come out? Like, why?
Shia, dude. What about when he grabs the beer and like Andrew like makes a moment out of it and he's like, why are you grabbing that beer? It's like, I felt like I was like falling into my couch. I was like, I'm cringing into my own asshole right now. I'm puckered. I'm puckered watching this. I can't take it. I feel bad. I feel bad for everybody involved, but there's many times in that interview where Andrew Callahan tries to like understand it from Shia LaBeouf's perspective, and like there's something about that skeeves me out because he's coming off sex pest allegations, and we're all doing him a service by really not caring about it. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it's really not. It's crazy because it's like it's way more than sex pest, dude. I mean, what he did to that what was it, FKA Twigs?
No.
He was with
I'm talking about Andrew Callahan.
Oh yeah, Andrew Callahan has sex pest.
Andrew Callahan is like trying to relate, and it's like you need to know about the Andrew Callahan allegations to understand why he's trying to relate to Shia LaBeouf.
He's like, we're both canceled people.
Yeah, but he won't say it out loud, and you're like, just say it. It's kind of weird that you're not bringing it up.
We both got canceled by the internet for being pieces of shit. Let's get into it. That's what he should have done.
I mean, he just got kind of called on your nonsense. Like they both had to humbly admit to the fact that was true. So it's like, let's not relate on camera to this to like 6 million people, please. I don't think that's
You think they're gonna let him do another Transformers movie now?
He might do.
Right? Like, I kind of get the feeling that in a couple of years,
please
like,
don't.
not right now, Derek, but like 2029, you know?
Yeah.
When a big Transformer comes up and he touches my leg, that scares me.
That shit
That's
scares me.
robophobic, so be it.
Robophobic is crazy.
Clankers. You're calling them clankers and stuff. It's not good.
Damn, yeah. I gotta say, as somebody who used to be super into the booze, I know how that shit can like. It's there's so much outside influence that plays a part. It's definitely a discipline-based
It's a
thing.
social
It's
thing.
a battle, but it is such a social thing. And when y'all said he moved to New Orleans, is crazy.
Not the
That's
place
like-
to move when you're straightening yourself out.
No.
No.
As someone who went to college an hour from New Orleans, definitely not the place to straighten yourself out.
I can't even. Oh,
couldn't do it.
Extra rough.
So that's strange. We wish him well. We wish him hair.
But my New Orleans friends and family, be on the lookout. This man gets drunk, and if you look at him weird, he thinks you're gay, and he'll beat your ass. So just keep an eye out, all right?
Well, that's an easy way to sue a very rich guy. So just to remember that.
Maybe take a punch, you know? I don't know.
Maybe wink. Maybe wink.
I'd grab a leg for a cup of K. Cup of K for.
I mean,
leg grab?
he does say in the interview that since Even Stevens, he has never thought about money.
And he looks like in the fight videos that I could.
Oh,
maybe
he's not a
take
good
him.
fighter at all. No,
Maybe
he's
take
getting
him.
folded in all those videos.
I might be able to take him. All right, so I have a video here. We have this is a good video. So we have a manager freak out. This is not a customer Karen here. We have the manager of the Starbucks freaking out over, which is it's ridiculous. So we the employees apparently are staging like a confrontation with the manager. Starbucks obviously in the middle of their very successful union drive. We love to see it. Over 500 stores have unionized and voted pro-union, but they still have to sign the contract, right? So they're in this contentious zone where they're not getting the benefits they need because Starbucks won't sit down and ratify their union contract. So managers get to bully around all of the union stores, and some managers even get brought into union stores to really fuck with them because they're mean, you know?
She better be careful. Those Fabletics are about to pop right off.
Well, she feels very threatened right now because the customers of this store, the regular customers of the store, have agreed to come to this.
That's beautiful.
Right. And these are the people who love these. They love these. These are the people they see every day who make their coffee. I had this relationship with a lot of people. I worked at Starbucks. I would have taken a bullet for them at work because we were all there together every fucking day. And it was like that for real, especially over COVID. So here we have the manager not knowing what to do in that scenario. Very fun to watch. So we'll give that a rip.
They do, and they have the right to be in here. They do not have the right. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely, they do. Are you trying to fire this girl because she's trying to not? She is. That's what it sounded like. She said, "You said I'm fired. Clock out right now." She has to work. Absolutely.
She's 1v14 right now. If we're
This is a
trying to
gaggle of organized middle-aged whites. This is not to be fucked with.
gaggle.
These are a bunch of drug addicts and their dealers fighting like, I don't know who this is. The distributor.
weird middleman who's not pushing to
No
them.
one cares about this person here.
You have to leave the store. You're not making a purchase. You're allowed. Everybody's not making a purchase. You need to exit the property. I'm asking you to leave or make a purchase. Leave or make a purchase.
So they say, fun fact, this
Fly
manager
around.
has been, I was just saying, has flown to different stores to discourage pro-union activity. She's known to be a fucking savage bitch to everybody. That's her job. Her job by Starbucks, they wrote next to her name, Savage Bitch, send her to every union store we can. She'll never get fired for this. And that's crazy. That's like, talking to customers this way should be a fireable offense based on basically anybody. Like, these are your paying customers. You know what I mean?
1000%.
You would think corporate would fire this person based on most situations. If you work at a place like this and you have a corporate mindset, you have a corporate hierarchy, you know somebody like this would get fired. But in this scenario, this person does not get fired because they are known
It's
to
actually
be
encouraged. They probably got a promotion and free flights all over the country.
an anti-union manager, which is technically illegal. This is union busting and is not, it's protected under the labor laws, but they don't enforce it well enough. But It's pretty. She actually threatens to call the cops here.
I am going home, really? So I can show up here on me after I work.
¿Ella por qué grita tanto?
Cool, I'll go do it.
Call 911 because we're standing here.
They don't give a fuck.
I love
So yeah. So that's, you know, that's the kind of shit that this union is fighting against. They're just trying to get through a fucking busy shift, and on top of that, you got fucking management just not listening, not doing their job, not doing their part. And
if your management's not effective, they'll send out the big guns.
And I love Starbucks. I loved working at Starbucks. It had a good culture. It had a lot of great benefits, but they have since made those hard to attain since the union drive, because they know long-term employees are ones who are more inclined to eventually want to get involved in a union because they're invested in the company. They want to stay there. They want to leverage what they can get long-term because they want to be there 40 plus years or whatever the fuck it is. So
I think the big issue is, like, we've transitioned into a world where people openly say jobs like baristas, things like that, like, oh, well, those are just kids' jobs and you shouldn't be working those at a certain point, and so we don't have to provide a living wage. When it's like, dude, that is the most bullshit argument. That I've ever seen.
It's just crazy. I mean,
but that's the argument that they utilize for places like Starbucks, McDonald's, shit like that.
It's such an unserious argument. You rarely nowadays hear that argument directly from corporate themselves because they know they can't say that because their employees are a range of ages, a range of people. You know what I mean? Like, they can't speak for their employees in that way. But they do, obviously, this is like still a talking point. You're going to argue with boomers about this left and right. But I just feel like you're so out of touch if that's what you're talking about. How, like, those same people, if they were to go into a Wendy's and get all of their food made by high schoolers, would have a fucking conniption because nothing would get made right. Everything would be a fucking mess. Yeah, shit would suck. And they would have the same complaining attitude about it. So it's just like, I just have to discredit it after
Well, yeah, these people are the kind of people that are always going to find something to complain about.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So whatever, you know, shout out. And who's waking up? I used to wake up at fucking 3:45 in the morning to go open Starbucks. You know what I mean? Suck me. Don't tell me a 16-year-old's going to do that. Okay. It wasn't happening.
No.
Anyway, this is we had the serious clip. We have a fun clip. We have a Meta Glasses guy. I love this guy. This guy goes in and like bothers people and then like gambles once he gets their attention. And like
does the rain bet.
Yes. But he walked up on a Starbucks union protest, a labor strike here, and let's see how that goes. What a fun mix of my interests, you know.
Away, can I pick up a sock?
Sure, yeah. You down that?
All right.
Greg, I'll
Hey, asshole! Are you going in there?
Don't curse at them.
He's already doing a better job than everybody at the protest.
Yes.
My bad. I'm gonna hit on pack draw right now. I just won $10. Well, I know you're not about to cross the line. Do you really just cross the line?
Just straight up bullying people going to Starbucks.
This is what our great grandfathers used to do, though. This is what I'm talking about. They made it sound like this is the wrong thing to do, but technically he's doing it right. Watch them come up to him.
Trouble if we do that.
Oh, really? Don't cross the line, bro. Get outside right now.
Don't harass. Getting too into
it. You're getting too into it. No, you're not doing the right thing. This is what we're supposed to be doing, folks. He's getting the energy up.
He's feeling he's feeling it flowing through him right now.
He's got that standing at the concession, plotting his oppression. Yeah. He's got that energy.
I'm gonna leave. I think the nitro cold brew.
I got you a little.
The nitro cold brew fired him up. I loved that video.
I like how they're out there energizing themselves, making coffee and outside of Starbucks.
It's pretty good stuff, guys. Sorry, my
top comment. Perfectly legal, by the way. What are you gonna do?
Amazing.
I saw a post yesterday that said if someone comes up to you with Meta Glasses, just pull up a picture of the ISIS flag and it'll automatically stop their Meta Glasses.
I always use the Buc-ee's ISIS flag as a reference. Have you ever seen the
where they're holding the ISIS flag in Buc-ee's
with and it's got Buc-ee in it? It's so good.
Now I know, Derek. I don't know how into football you are these days, but I think we all understand you shouldn't be asleep as a professional football coach when you're evaluating players to draft.
Yeah, that's probably the most important time to not be asleep.
And I think everyone knows the Jets are always going to be the Jets.
I love
So let's
that.
take a look at the Jets head coach at the combine this year.
So Daniel Jeremiah's top 50.
Is he unconscious?
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder if the Jets are going to get any good players this year. You think Jets fans are feeling real confident about their draft stock right now?
Max, I question your judgment here because we have to ask ourselves: has he ever drafted asleep before? And if the answer is no, then actually the best thing this team could probably do for itself is to try something new and to sleep through the draft and see if those picks end up being the right ones, because he's been picking them and they are not working out. So
prospects as Aaron Glenn
he's sleeping
looks on
now.
for the Jets.
He's out cold, dude.
He's definitely. Oh, yo, he got caught. He got.
Shit, I hope a camera's not on me.
Jeremiah Love, who we'll also see on Saturday here on NFL
I gotta give him. I gotta give him credit for his nap form, though. This is an unmatched nap position.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
that's when you
the
wake
first
up.
block of the day, high school move. You know,
You wake up. You wake up with the serious marks on your face for the knuckles on that. Like you're crushing your face, like just like barely. Oh man.
Like, why do my upper teeth hurt? Like,
literally, dude. Oh, I saw this clip. This sucks.
This does suck. It's
This
like Randy
does suck.
Johnson in the moment.
I felt fucking bad when I saw this the first time.
Randy Johnson of soccer, dude.
Oh my god. Let's see.
What are the odds, dude?
Duck hunt. Dude. He's fine.
all the feet in the air.
Look, he gets up.
He's not alive, man. Comments in front of my head first video.
Wait.
CPR this turn.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Look at him. Look at him get to work on this bird, dude.
He's moving.
No, he's moving. He's moving.
Is he moving or is he just like bobbing?
No,
the
he's
guy's
moving.
running?
This says that thanks to the team captain Ghani Katan, who performed CPR, the bird was revived and was later treated by medical personnel. His team lost the match, but he said that saving a life was more important.
Wow.
Damn right. Hero of the week.
Wasn't even the guy that kicked the ball at him either.
Dude, he just snapped right to action. I actually literally love that.
He's like, I'm actually a veterinarian. Let me just get down here.
And we were, we're getting off the sports stuff here, but we were talking earlier, Max and I were talking earlier about this Stephon Diggs stuff. Stephon Diggs is the wide receiver of the Patriots who's married to fiance to Cardi B.
Neither of those are factual anymore.
Yeah, and then no longer, but before.
No longer married to Cardi B, no longer employed by the Patriots.
Things have happened very quickly recently.
He lost it all.
And you want to see how Cardi B's handling it? Check this out. You're going to love this. She's handling it well. You can tell.
Hell yeah. How you think they got a guitar in there?
It was kind of sick.
It's kind of sick.
It's kind of sick.
Derek's in shock.
I kind of love that. We watched a video very, 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 very early on the stream and this went very viral, but like this chick brought up a guy and like pissed on his head. You remember this video? It was like in front of a lot of pee, big show. And it was like so much pee that it looked fake. It was like actually insane.
Gallons of piss.
So now videos like this do nothing for me anymore. I'm like, that video, I can't even believe.
It's like being desensitized to porn as a child. You know?
And I'm shocked they let us upload that to YouTube. I don't even think they cared.
It was before we had like three viewers, so they were like, I can have it.
It was the very early days, yes.
This is fucking crazy. I've never seen someone get hurt after winning a trophy before.
All right.
Get hurt?
You'll see.
Shit!
Yeah, restart this one real quick.
He looks like he's already in pain.
Oh, well, yeah. We missed the pain. Look. So you see right here, that whole trophy comes off the base and knocks his fucking teeth out.
Shit! Whoa, the trophy broke. Holy shit. No.
He's so pissed.
Oh
He's injured.
no!
Fuck it.
I like
I'm
how he
leaving
just
it
sets
there. I
it back
don't want
on
it. I'm out.
I need to see it again. I need to see it again. Run it back.
Wow. What's this?
Oh!
Alistair.
Oh! Hit the wrong button. Whoops.
Wrong button.
Wrong button.
The craziest thing I feel like about being a human being sometimes when you watch videos like that is how we somehow have the slight, you don't feel it.
No, you do though. 100%.
But you do, right?
It happens to me once a week on the show every time, without a doubt. That phantom face hit.
Yeah.
Not good. That's why
I'm really happy I have all my teeth right now, guys.
Yikes, dude.
Teeth check.
That shit
I gotta make sure they're
sucks.
still there.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good to watch. That doesn't feel good to
Oh,
watch.
poor. What's that guy's name?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, Tomac?
Tomac. Tomac with the Womack of a lifetime.
Tomac, the Wojak. All right, we got a few more here. It looks like
Got a
we
few more in the holster tonight.
You got a few more. Let's see.
What do we got here, babe? That was my favorite, though. I couldn't believe that. I would be so mad if I and then blew my fucking teeth out on the fucking trophy, dude.
It's like fucking. How dare you for celebrating?
Dare you? How dare you?
You should be humble.
Let's see what we.
See a front plate attached to the front of your car.
Stop sign.
No, I said front plate.
What stop sign?
I'm not saying stop sign.
Oh.
You don't have a license plate on the front of your car.
Wait, which stop sign?
This is awesome. He's spinning his fucking wheel right now. He has no idea what to do.
Are you drunk? Get out of the car.
Fucking with me?
Yeah, are you
Are you
fucking
with me?
Wait, that's actually really funny. Dude, what stop sign?
No, you don't have a plate. Yeah, well, what stop sign?
I'm not saying stop sign.
I absolutely love that.
That's brilliant.
It's great stuff. That's
so
stuff.
good.
Oh, this is a good one. You know, I think everyone, you go down, you go into the city, anywhere we all live close enough. We all hate the meters, right?
Not a fan. Sucks.
Little. If you don't like the meters, you'll love this.
Now everything's on a fucking app. Ugh.
Yep.
15-minute limit. I'm going in for 2 hours. I think we might need the old flying elbow.
Oh shit, dude.
Ain't ready for that, my friend. This guy's looking at me like, what the fuck?
Holy shit, dude. You took that shit right off.
The fucking flying elbow. The fucking Gronk
I
spike.
thought he was just gonna defund it and it was gonna like go up in time. I didn't know he was gonna fucking destroy
No, dude,
it.
he's gonna take it out old school, Derek.
Wow, dude. Just with the back elbow is fucking nuts, dude. That hurt.
The old flying elbow. Gah!
Jesus Christ. That was
Now
genuine.
it's Boston. He's like, I'm gonna Gronk spike it on the ground.
That was genuinely shocking.
Damn. Shout out Bean Shooter 69.
Bean Shooter 69. Truly.
You know he's a straight shooter.
He's a straight shooter.
We'll end on. We have a light clip, and then we got one more, and then we're out. So we're approaching. We're approaching landing.
We're coming
boys.
into the exit. We're gonna put ourselves in the upright position.
I'm
Fold
gonna
our
need you to
tables.
strap in. I'm gonna need you to prepare for a landing. Everything's coming down. It'll be nice. It'll be easy. This is a good clip though. I've been seeing this conversation for like a while, past couple of years. People have been nostalgic for the early 2000s, nostalgic for the late 90s, nostalgic for the aesthetics of those times. And I'm, recently discovering that there's like these like very distinct names for very distinct styles of the 90s and early 2000s that we're all familiar with. We just didn't know that it had a fancy name, or maybe we did, and I'm just dumb. But I found this rather illuminating. Or at least I was able to find them all in one place. So
I think you're muted. Oh, turn it off. Never mind.
What? Oh,
this is so wild. I low-key referenced this art style several weeks ago, and I never knew that it had a name.
Exactly, dude. This is what I'm talking about because you know exactly when you reference it. You know exactly, like you see it in your mind's eye. It's like vivid as shit.
Yes.
My question is no one ever sued for IP on these rides?
Well, yeah, but that's the thing is like. It's just spray painted on it. It's not like it's like fully advertising and selling the likeness.
I used to work at Office Depot, and like everything on this, I couldn't even make a copy of.
Yeah, well, it's possible you would be making all sorts of, they spray paint these themselves. I'm pretty sure 90 times out of 10 they're always all jacked up and shit.
I'm just saying the Captain Sparrow, Mario, whoever those women are, and then the smiley face. That's sick, dude.
It's a vibe, dude. Miami Fever. All right, let's let him take it away. He knows his shit here.
Style has a monopoly on carnival rides, and the best way to describe it is Grand Theft Auto because
Grand Theft Auto is amazing.
Looks like a GTA loading screen if the theme was copyright infringement. But when it comes to classrooms, the Carson DeLosa style.
Yes, the face. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
They put that face on animals and people and everything. Yeah.
Nickelodeon even had a character named Face that was in between in Nick Jr.
Yeah, with all the different colored backgrounds with just the two dots and a smile.
It was a vibe, dude.
Takes the cake and then it puts a smiley face on it. Like you literally cannot walk into any classroom without being greeted by these grin reapers. And Frutiger Aqua.
Frutiger Aqua is really hitting right now. I feel like a lot of people are getting into Frutiger Aqua. This reminds me.
It is truly it is truly representative of a better time.
This is just the first 3 hours of Kingdom Hearts. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's Frutiger Aqua to me.
Beautiful.
Made waves in the 2000s as the go-to art style for soap bottles and school supplies, and it drew inspiration from the work of Christian Lawson and more recently Sarah Larson.
Which is hilarious because his daughter took over Frutiger Aqua. Yeah, she's like, I got this. I'll take it from here, Pops. And now she does Frutiger Aqua.
And the global coffee house style was in every cafe back in the day, and I call it
dude.
I miss when Panera looked like this.
Yes, this vibe needs to come back.
Somebody posted it was like 3 seasonings or spices from Starbucks from like 2005. The bottles that would go together.
Oh my god, this is like where I need to be seated. I need this. I need to be seated here.
We're gonna buy a Panera from 2005, and we're just gonna make it a podcast studio.
I want to live.
You know
in
what?
Taza.
That's brilliant.
That would be fun. We could do it. We could do it, folks. Let's fucking run it.
You think we can get Phoebe in there too?
Phoebe, it literally looks like Phoebe if it was an aesthetic. If Phoebe was splattered on the wall.
Because her overall vibe just personifies this style, and you only really see it in buffet restaurants nowadays. And Frutiger Metro did numbers in
this one we love, guys. This is like the visualizer. This is like Jet Set Radio.
This is like video games on the PlayStation 1. That's what
Xbox 360.
Ship teen clubs, and this style is basically what you would get if you mix one of those old school iTunes commercials with the Love Island villa. It's colorful but corporate, and this very flowery style is
this as a
this is Victoria's Secret when your mom dragged you in at 7.
I have 3 younger sisters. This is Justice Core. This is Victoria. This is pink. This is pink.
Called Vector Bloom, but a better name for it would be Overpowered Flower Power because it had boutique clothing stores and album covers in a chokehold for the longest time.
It did have album covers.
That's true. Every Disney artist who was female that then left Disney and made a solo album had this as their background.
Hilary Duff was the pull, and she's very big right now. Oh my god, I'm seeing her everywhere. Guys, I know she sampled Damn It. Oh my god.
Yeah, she repurposes Blink lyrics on her new album and everybody freaked out.
Derek, did you hear that?
No.
Oh, you should check that out. It's called Growing Up.
I will be doing this.
Yeah, she had to give Mark and Tom writing credits because she uses the chorus from Damn It. It's very fun.
No way.
She came in hot with this album. I will say that.
She knew who to get a hold of.
She knew how to get people talking, and that's my ass.
Get me the alien guy.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. She needs to do a song about aliens now.
And there's no better name for this floating head movie poster art than the Hollywood blockbuster.
This guy, and this vibe, the guy who did all of these just died last year. And did you know that all of these are paintings, not composites? All of them are just oil paintings.
All the original ones were the Star Wars episode 1 and 2.
Up until these. No, all of them are done by that guy. If you go and look at that dude's body of work, he was able to shit these out in no time and is the singular dude who made them for Hollywood. It's all of them. It's actually fucked up. I wish we covered him on the stream when he died, but I forget his name. If you search him up, it comes right up. You know what else he did? He did the album art for we're at the end of this video so I can show you. I Empire by Angels and Airwaves.
Oh, the one with the little middle.
Which you can tell clearly he did it when you actually see it, but they paid a lot of fucking money to like have him really do the car like in the style that he would. And again, it's all painted. Like none of this is like photos or anything.
Oh, holy shit, dude.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. But that's the guy who did the Star Wars, Indiana Jones, all the Goonies, like all of those movies from like back in the Gap. Pretty fucking crazy.
Drew Struzan.
Drew Struzan, that's correct.
Hand-painted, airbrushed artwork for 30 years, dominated the... Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're all his. Like, if you just look at the post, once you see them all next to
Back
each other,
to the
you're like,
Future?
oh, yeah.
Oh,
He did all the... And they all relatively look exactly the same.
Apparently, Back to the Future one, the first, like, Back to the Future, was... he painted this in, like, overnight because they hated the... They went to him, like, last minute being like, you need to come save us because it's just such a... We hate what the art is. So he, like... literally just chain smoked cigarettes all night and he came up with like the fucking sickest fucking poster I've ever seen. Look at how sick the flames look. Like,
that's awesome.
Yeah, man. Did the Harry Potter movies, which are it's crazy to consider.
Dude, he did everything, and then he got into the Avengers space, and then he died.
Yeah, he did all the he was doing the Marvel stuff. I mean,
give this guy a biopic right now.
He needs it, bro. He really does.
Who should do his biopic? Let's look at his face. Can we just get a picture of him? Who'd be a good? Oh, that's tough.
We could get a guy.
We could find somebody.
We could get a guy.
We could get a guy.
We could get a guy.
Put me in makeup. I'm doing it.
You know who could play him?
Who?
The guy from Game of Thrones, the Onion guy.
Onion. Oh, the Onion Knight. Yeah, I could see that. Or even Jorah. I could see Jorah.
Jorah could absolutely play him. Yeah. I could see it. We get a Game of Thrones guy to do it.
You know, I see a little bit of Sudeikis in his face too.
You know what? That's real. If Jason Sudeikis was like, give him 20 years and then let him do this biop, you know? Maybe he looked like that when he was younger. I wonder if
or maybe he
like...
can play him in his prime when he's doing Star Wars and he's doing Indiana Jones, you know? He could have a biopic that plays him out over a couple of decades.
just send it.
Look at how fucking hard the 2003 fucking movie poster for Hellboy is, dude. Like,
that's so gas.
My God.
I miss the real Hellboy.
Those go crazy.
Not this weird new one they're trying to push.
But that guy fucking rules. If you ever want to go down the rabbit hole, enjoy it. Like it's like, how can one guy produce so much insanely recognizable art? It's actually insane.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking him up.
Yeah, he's a G. And now
this is how Brandon wakes up every single day of his life.
And the stream on a little words of wisdom here. This is the truth. This is essentially just, you know, where we're at or where I don't want to speak for you guys, but it's where I'm at in today's society. My parents in their late 30s, it says let's elect the party that works best for us. Cute. And then me in my late 30s, gray aliens are fallen humans from our timeline that didn't ascend into the light but joined the AI hive mind and have come back through time as biological android soulless vessels to aid the archonic forces during this cyclical struggle. And I incarnated here as a conduit of life forces to sway more humans to developing light bodies instead of assimilating into cyber Satan's mind.
You guys ever wonder why we have so much anxiety?
Have you guys considered that you're doing a show right now with a guy who believes at least 80% of that bottom caption?
Oh, I know. I'm here with you twice a week, babe. That doesn't shock me in the slightest.
I mean, they've got underwater bases, you know, with AI, you know, like
we talk about we have a strong belief that the aliens are actually underwater here, dude.
Yeah, we were a big believer in the 4chan leak that came out that they said that there was a mobile construction unit in
that whole, and it was just a long read. I read that whole thing as well.
And did you read that Jeffrey Epstein is directly involved with the maintaining of 4chan and stuff? Like he had direct communications and meetings with Moot, the head of 4chan.
Moot, that's a name I've not heard in 15 years.
So Moot had removed the politically incorrect board from 4chan and had a meeting with Jeffrey Epstein and reinstated it the next day. And it was like very heavily monitored and like used to show propaganda. And then you also we've covered on the show extensively that Ghislaine Maxwell was the Reddit GF to Jeffrey Epstein's, 4chan BF, where she supposedly ran multiple subreddits. She had a username Maxwell Hill, which is
still active, isn't it?
And she was like head moderator of like r/world news and r/democracy and like all this other shit, and had for a long time the highest karma on Reddit. So you have
just a little mind-blowing fact for you.
For me,
these are you got to look into it. It's crazy. It's crazy because I grew up on both of those sites, and it's truly just like, for better or for worse, truly crazy to think that like both opposing sides of the internet that I've spent so much time on have just been like crafted by these people in no short words. The vampires.
And the vampires and the underwater aliens.
And they talk about vampires being these like, because they live forever. They see society go through its ebbs and flows and are much smarter than that because they don't have to worry about dying. They don't have the anxiety of it. So they can manipulate society very easily because they don't have to be worried about anything. You know what I mean? So they rise to places of influence and then slip away for a little bit and come back. And,
right. They know the trends because history kind of repeats itself. So they know when to be like, all right, let's goon sesh right now.
Let's goon sesh right now.
And then we'll go back. We'll do it again later. But overall, I honestly do think the vampire theory is kind of one of the big mind openers for me this evening.
I'm just trying to open everybody's eyes to the fact that
fucking Christ.
I'm just trying to open everybody's eyes to the fact that I just think maybe vampires vampires are real. I don't maybe
this is Brandon's other theory that Andrew Jackson is just Jeffrey Epstein.
Maybe Jeffrey Epstein's on our 20 and we're all just being made fools. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh, if you rearrange the letters.
Jeffrey Epstein, it makes Andrew Jackson.
Don't even get me started. I don't even want to look at that.
If you really fucking believe it does.
If you take the E and you split it, and then you put it on
split it, that's correct.
What is that? Chris Chan?
Somebody said that George Washington and Chris Chan are the same too. These are the things you have to be concerned about.
Vampires starting our world.
Wait, Chris Chan does look like George Washington.
Wait, which one couldn't tell a lie?
Bro,
Both.
wait. Neither of them. They're both Freemasons too. Look at the checkered floor.
Oh, jeez.
And I mean, he's even got the full Mason garb on right now. Fucking Washington.
They both do, actually.
He's got the all-seeing eye and the Freemason fucking compass. And the floor, dude. This is actually scaring me.
The all-seeing Sonichu.
The all-seeing Sonichu, right.
Well, if you're still here with us, thanks everybody. Again, big thanks to Derek for hanging out with us tonight. We had a great time. Always welcome back, my friend. Go check out Derek's stuff. We're going to put it in the bio, so make sure you go down there and check it out. Everyone remember, George Washington and Sonichu are way closer in this world than you may have ever anticipated.
We learned a lot tonight, guys. We all learned a lot here.
We had an education hour.
Derek, thanks again for coming. Come back anytime. We're do this every week, and we'll I'll make sure we plug you in the description. Send me a message with all your links, my guy.
Hell yeah!
So
I'll be reposting clippies too.
I love.
Oh, dude, I'm a clip machine now, so don't you fret. You're gonna get a clip a day for like 3 days out of this.
Let's go.
Let's make it happen. All right, we had a great stream. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you next week.
Deuces, everybody.
Deuces.
Toodles.
Toodles.